All right, boys, moving on. Next team here, we have Coob was robbed. Peep photo. Yep. Mr. Tyler Larson here. He did rob Coob because we're going to go through his team. We're going to find out if he actually did rob Coob or not. Let's see. Quarterback, Joe Burrow. Running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Achane. Wide receivers, Ladd McConkey, Garrett Wilson. Tight end, Sam Laporta. Flex, he's got Tracy and Warren. Peep the bench, he's got Will Shipley, Jerome Ford, Cedric Tillman, Christian Kirk, Raheed Shaheed, Marvin Mims. First glance, I remember originally when he first drafted, I didn't really like this team. But now that I've been looking at it some more, I kind of like this team a little bit more than I should. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this team is actually pretty solid. Let's go with the strengths here. Let's go Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Achane. His running back duo is loaded. These are two explosive guys. With Achane too, everyone says the same thing. Everyone's saying it. Maybe because it's true. If he can't stay healthy, then that's a huge issue. But, he played 17 games last year. So what's up with this narrative that he's always injured? This is his third year. If this guy stays healthy for 17 games, then, this could be the running back duo of the league. So, I love Gibbs. I do like Achane. I'm not buying into the injury shit until he actually gets hurt. And then he has a pretty decent wide receiver duo, too. I don't hate McConkey. And I don't hate Garrett Wilson with his college quarterback, Justin Fields. I know that offense isn't going to be as good, but still, they don't really have anyone else outside of Wilson to throw the ball to. So, pretty reliable wide receiver 1 and 2 for him. And then he has a pretty solid tight end as well in Sam Laporta. Who's been reliable so far in his career. The flexes. So if I had to say a weakness, yes, it would be here at flex. 2 riskier plays, but also 2 starting running backs. Yes, there is Scadaboo in New York, and then there is Caleb Johnson in Pittsburgh. But both of these guys are young. Tyron Tracy was a rookie last year, and when he took over the starting role, played very well. And he's a good pass-catching back. I would have liked to see these numbers up a little bit more, but he was getting a lot of receptions. I see Tracy having control of that backfield, honestly, throughout the year. So I'm pretty high on Tracy. I'm also high on Jaylen Warren. I don't think they wouldn't have given him an extension if they didn't really feel like he was the guy. So it'll be interesting to see. He's in a run-heavy offense with Arthur Smith. It seems like right now Jaylen Warren is that guy. Every time the sample size that we've got with him playing, he's a pretty ground and pound guy. He's a good pass catcher. So I like Jaylen Warren. If both of these guys can hold on to their starting roles throughout the season, this is a solid lineup here. He's going to have a lot of touchdown production out of this lineup. And then, of course, you got Joe Burrow to top it off, who could end quarterback 1. I actually do really like this lineup, and it's really going to come down to Tracy and Warren holding on to those starting roles and having some decent touchdown production. And then we can go down to the bench here. He's got guys like Jerome Ford, who will be serviceable for a little bit. And then he's got Christian Kirk, who I like Christian Kirk this year, being Texans wide receiver number 2. I think that's a more pass-heavy offense. And then he's got Marvin Mims, who's also intriguing, wide receiver 2 there in Denver. I expect Bo Nix to throw a little bit more as well. So he does have some guys that he can plug in, especially to start with Jerome Ford and then Christian Kirk. So some pretty decent depth on this team. I kind of like this team, boys. At second glance, I'm liking the team. I'm going to have to give Tyler a B draft grade here, boys. So we will see how that one pans out.